Next speaker up, it's totally different. It's a woman, and she's from Africa. Yeah. Kike has got, like myself, a background in banking. She used to study finance and has been in commercial banking for many years. And like myself, she had a dream of being able to do something for herself, to build a business and to build a future that she could rely on. She was introduced to Forever 6 years ago, and she is now, and listen to this, and she's now a diamond manager. That's pretty impressive. Very impressive. So, she's now working in other countries, not only in Africa, in Nigeria, where she's from, but she's also got a business in Europe. And she's traveling, and she's saying that Forever is not difficult. It's all about your mindset. Keep your mindset right, and you can do this business in the whole world if you want to. So please give me a big hand for Kike Apeji from Nigeria. Come on, Kike. Look at that.
Woo! Hello, Forever. Hello, Forever. Good. Are you enjoying the rally? Are you enjoying the training? Great. Yep. This morning I'm going to take you through a training on how to take someone to the level of a manager. To be at the Super Rally, usually you would have attained at least 1,500 case credits to be here, so most likely you would be a manager. But let's not forget the golden rule of the business. The golden rule, as far as I know, is what we find on the combo box that says, touch others. Is that correct? Is that correct? Good. So we're all expected to touch others as we do our business. Now, if we're going to take people to the level of managers, we need them to know exactly what and who a manager is so that we can really tell if they've got the desire inside of them. Everybody who's doing this business must want something. There must be something inside of you. A manager is a person who has access to the unlimited income potential that comes from, one, leadership bonuses, and the annual profit sharing. This is why people earn tens and thousands and hundreds, actually, of dollars. Also, a manager is a person who can enjoy a brand new car paid for by an amortization from the company, which is renewable every 3 years. A manager also can enjoy an all-expense-paid trip, or in fact several, with their spouse around the world several times in a year. This person usually is recognized at functions just like this, and many other functions, as someone who's a leader and successful. That's who a manager is. Everybody back home, wherever it is we're working, would love to attain this distinguished level. Is that correct? Yes or no? Good. So how can we take them there? I know that people who want to be managers, or people who become managers, usually want to be managers. They ask questions, they want to see, they want to feel, and they listen. People who become managers want to be managers. You can be a good sponsor, but you also have to, sponsor a good person. Yes or no? Good. So what we can do to get people to the level of manager is inspire them with everything that you've got. That is, they must have a motive, they must be motivated, and you, from the outside, would show them things to make them believe more in themselves. They need to hear that they can do it. They need to see that they can do it. They need to feel that they can do it. They need to even smell that they can do it. We can inspire them and tell them, keep on going. Keep on going. You're doing well. I rode a horse for the first time at the Eagle Summit, which we just got back from yesterday. I rode a horse for the first time 3 days ago, yes, and I was crying, basically. I was kind of in tears, and I kept screaming. I said, oh, the horse wouldn't listen to me. But by the next time I was riding one, and luckily I got to ride after I had seen other people ride, especially after seeing Magnus do that barrel race in 19 seconds. I told myself, I can do it. And I got on that horse, and I was galloping, my hair was flying, I was screaming, but I was whipping and kicking the horse, and I said, take me there in less than 19 seconds. Yeah. And you know what? The first time I did it in 31 seconds, and the second time I did it in 26 seconds. That's it. You got to inspire people. Show them that they can. Show them all the time and tell them that they can do what they want to do. All it takes in this business to become a manager is 120 case credits in 2 consecutive months. This can be achieved largely by consuming, sponsoring, and retailing. Whatever the structure of anyone's business is, it can be any structure. You see that structure over there? You, that is the person whom you're working with, and 2 people directly underneath, or 5, or 10, or whatever, any number. 120 case credits must be collected in 2 consecutive months. These case credits must be productive. These case credits must come with character. These case credits must come with real existing human beings. It's absolutely important. It's not about signing up kids or signing up the old and frail. It's about signing up people who are indeed better than you. People who have a better drive than you. People who are actually signing up with their money and not about you paying for people to do the business. Teach them also that when they have built their business well, they will enjoy all the benefits of being successful in this business as they take responsibility for their business. You must learn as you get people to the level of manager, just like we teach children to ride their bikes, you let go as they ride after a while. Is that not correct? You teach them to ride their bikes by pushing, and after a while they're riding, and you do what? You let go, and they do what? They ride on. So the same thing here. They must take responsibility. Teach them that they must be willing to align their thoughts and positions with that of the company. They must also remember that doing this business must never, never be equated to desperation. They must run their businesses without a show of desperation. Benefits and responsibilities are twins. If you're going to enjoy, you must take what? Responsibility. If you're going to enjoy anything, you just must take responsibility, and that's what we must teach them. And whatever you get, they must know whatever they get from their sponsors, from the company, from the office, is an advantage. The substance is what they put in. And they will put in what you have inspired them to put in. They must know that the business is not a slave, so it doesn't work. We work the business. So everybody must work their business. So I'll conclude by saying that all of us are expected to aspire to inspire before we expire. Thank you. I'm really grateful to people who have, inspired me in the business, but most recently, it's just been something I have not stopped thinking about. It's Brazil doing 100,000 cc's in a month as a country. That's 10 times what we are doing in my country. And I have been thinking about how I'm going to go back and tell everyone, we can do it. We can do it, and we can all do it together. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kike. Thank you so much. Wow. Now, how many of you want to become a manager? I know that there are a lot of guests and a lot of new people. Oh, yes, yeah, I want to become a manager. Well, I hope you got some good notes. And for all of those of you who would like to become a diamond manager, yeah, I hope you're taking some good notes so that you know how to help others to become a manager.